Hello and welcome. Right, I've leased this. I have leased the cotton harvester, and that is trundling along nicely. I set the self-unload late, so I'm suspecting it won't unload. I'll need to jump in and stop and start the course, and then it should pull through the yeah. Now this is the bit that obviously where I really needed to give myself enough room, and I think I've done this okay. That's why I only needed a short. At least I did think about it. Yeah, I was. Ooh, this is such a fantastic steerer. And for the very first time I've used this machine, I'm hoping it's the right decision, because last time I used the other one like this, it damaged more crop. Invisibly, I might add. Yeah, it was one of those invisible things. Now then, I would imagine we need to... Let's look. Don't try and guess on the very first time, so I need to unfold. No, I've already unfolded. No, I haven't, otherwise it would say... Yeah. Ugh. Right, lower. Pipe out. Well, that looks good to me. Now I've set this, now I'm hoping it's okay. I've given it headlands, not because I needed to, I wanted it to be going up downs, but it's appears to have done some really quite weird things. So right, let me show you. You can see it on the map actually, yeah. So we want first and none. And what we need to do is, while that's busy, we need to quickly go and shift all of that stuff at the end of this field. Yeah, because it's going to be in its... Oh, no, it's not. It's got a headland now. I was trying to do up-down, so I would have needed to do that for that particular thing. But actually, yeah, it's true. I don't really need to, but I'm still going to shift it. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's alright. I was just wondering, it seems a bit... I have taken the plunge though. I have ordered a proper desktop graphics card, a really decent one, so I shouldn't get any of this weird sort of effect that I'm getting. Right, yeah, that's a little bit close. Now that's the point. Shall I just sort of get these seeds in here for a minute? I think I'm trying to go this the wrong way. Because I don't somehow think that's the way that you do that, but yeah, I think I'm right. Let's try and get as much of the seeds out of the way as possible. Ah, which one is blocked by an object? Let's have a look. It's not the cotton harvester. It's the jacktoe. What? Seriously? Whoa, what on earth were you doing? Shouldn't even be doing any of that. Oh, please don't tell me I've got to follow you with a... Oh, I have, haven't I? Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. Oh well. It is what it is. That must be the price that you pay for using it then. Ah, oh, right. In that case, we need a tractor and a trailer. ASAP. Because we are against the clock. Right, we also, because, oh no, we did wash this and we used food last time, so yeah, we're going to need to go out and then come back in. Oh, we have, no, actually, yeah, that is a point. We have actually got our roadway now that joins the farm all the way around. I haven't always had this option, but that's exactly why I wanted to have this central, yeah, this runaround. So I thought it was quite good, apart from the fact you can drop in the water, which is not so good. Surely it should have some storage though. Ah, it actually does sort of follow. Whoa, mate, you mind where you're going? Whoa. Wow. It certainly is rapid. Yeah, this is the only scary bit about this, is the fact that it's way too close to the drink. That was the only thing I ever really worried about. Now, oh, you're going that way again. Ah, you're going that way. Ah. I hope that hasn't wasted that and I've just gone over the field now. Hello? Hello? Oh, that is right underneath your thing without a shadow of a doubt. Where are you playing at? When I was under you didn't want to empty it. When I'm not under you try and empty it. A ruined crop now. Thank you. Oh, and now you move again. Oh my life. I was right underneath it. It didn't do it. And now... First impressions, not terribly impressed. I've trampled lots of field and when I am underneath it doesn't actually do it. Yeah, just empty what you got and then like, I'm going to shift out of the way and you'll put your pipe in. Yeah, well, all you need to do is that. Oh, do you know? Right, now you can't... No, there's a post in the way. Oh, so you've actually got some in there still. You couldn't make comedy like this, could you? You really couldn't. This is quite amazing. Has it not got any storage at all then? I wanted to know, the other one didn't. No, it's such a long time since I've used. Right, so I need to jump out. I need to shift this forwards, otherwise, and then it'll put its pipe in. Right, that's more like it. No, that's true actually. It is a long while. It's Elm Creek actually. There's nothing there. Why are you keeping your pipe out? Do you know? Seriously? Yeah, you're going to have to let that go. So that's only an animation, right? Right. Oh, I think we're still going to get clocked. Yeah, it's going to happen once more, isn't it? Right, let's shift these out the way. Whoa, what on earth? Why? Why is it misbehaving? It's just, I can't shift it. So, whoa. I did unfold cedar. Okay. Whoa, no, that's not helped at all. Oh, come on. Wow, that is really... What on earth? I've never known such a... Well, at least it's got a bit more control than yours, you know. Sometimes. Let's just get this lot out of the way. I hate situations like this when it is so stressful. Ah, that's as good as it gets. Right, let's switch that off. Oh wow, that is just uncontrollable. I really don't know what's happened. I've never known it to not. That is better. Yeah, something had obviously gone wrong with that. It really was terrible. It was just uncontrollable. Right, now then, let's shift this out of the way. Yes, I do know it is the grass's full growth stage. That means it would grow once. Yeah, I don't want it to be that bad though. Right, so we need to do that manually. Why are you not switching on? Sorry, I realise I should have said my words, because this is just ridiculous. It really is awful. When you are in the right range, it doesn't actually expel. And then when you move the wrong bit, it tries to expel. It's really bizarre. I've never seen any piece of equipment like it. It's not. I mean, I never have been fantastic at this. Always been one of those skills. I've always said that, but this is not me. This really is the machine. Yeah. It expels it when it's not in range, and then doesn't expel it when it is. And also, it's got a pipe that's extendable and movable, and it doesn't move it when it can. Yeah, it's ever so strange. Yeah, like that. It sort of tries to find, but isn't finding the right place. Talk about ruining crop. That's me. Yeah, missed that first bit and. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right, let's do a turnaround then. Yeah, all of that top of the field, it totally ruined all of that. I don't think we harvested any of that top section. Yeah, I didn't really want to time-lapse this. I thought, for once, let's not do a time-lapse. But in hindsight, 2 or 3 minutes of horror from me. Yeah, like that. When you are under it, it just doesn't do it. And then it tries to expel it when you're not. When you're trying to get in position. Then when you are in position, it doesn't. And he just starts and goes away. Now, you're going to hit the pole. Well, your skill level as a worker, I'm not particularly rating. Not really. There's a pole in your way. You're not going to get past it no matter what you do. Yeah, I don't think there's anything actually I can do to ever get that, really, because the post is in the way. Now, you just got to turn a little less sharply. You know, there's a post in the way. And a tractor. I actually wanted to do this. Remind myself, I actually wanted to do this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Why are you suddenly... Yeah. I think we're going to have to stop the harvester and... Let's have a look at the lines. Yeah, ooh, I think we are on the ups and the downs. Now, what are you trying to kill me? I don't get it. I really don't get what are you trying to do? Well, almost unusable. I would say obviously some of it's got to be my mistake, but not all of it. I'm not going to take all of that on the chin. Some of it's awful. Well, I've got to leave my worker or I'd explode, I think. Right, so then that's the last line. Let's just try and find the line and start somewhere, because we're on the ups and the downs now. We've done the outside sort of. So then that goes up there. Right, so the first line we want is really... Oh, no, that's a difficult one to follow. I would say... Got a ruin crop again. This one here, I should say. Right. How is the cotton harvester doing? Fine. It's self-unloading. Brilliant. That is fantastic. Yeah, these posts are going to get in the way all the time, aren't they? For the ups and the downs and the everything. Got into the wrong vehicle. Do you know, I think with such a big vehicle, there's no way can we get this done. So again, as I have said many times, yeah, I always preferred the little one, and I think for this, there's no else other way to actually achieve this. So I am going to ask the shop to swap this, yeah, because it is only fair. It doesn't work, or is it? No, it will. No, we'll cover it. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I wanted to use it, and I've got to be honest, some of that's down to me not thinking about the size of the jacktoe and the fact that there were the poles in the way. It shouldn't really affect the little one a lot because its rows are so tiny. But it is something for future. Yeah, I mean, there is a headland, but I didn't sort of think about the pipes coming in and out, and it's yeah. I've got to be honest, I'm not impressed with the jacktoe though. Yeah, I think the field would have to be perfect. I do stick by the one thing that is not my fault, and that is that when I was under it, it didn't, and then it moved and it tried to. That's not really good at all. So, right, let's return this. Talk about stress level. Still, yeah, it is the first time you use something that it is going to be like that, isn't it? Let's be honest. Right, let's try the old little one. Yep. You are the one I want, and you know, no, let's lease it to begin with, because if this field's rubbish, we shall turn it to something new. Yeah, definitely. Now this you need yeah, I do need a tractor for. I think it's a really small tractor, so do you know something? We could actually make use of any of our little tractors. Well, this has been less than what I imagined it would be. Now then, that is a point. What? We're also going to need a... Yeah, that is a point. This actually grabs the entire thing, doesn't it? Including the trailer. But I think that's a bit big. Right, well, let's stick this in the silo. Let's make it easy on ourselves. Yeah, I apologise for this. This is not the way I envisaged things going, but yeah, on a first use of any piece of equipment, I would always say it's a little bit more. Things don't go to plan as you would imagine them. And I really didn't. I've got to be honest that I definitely have got to take it on the chin that the posts on the edge of it, that's definitely poor design on my part, not knowing the machine that I was going to use, which once you'd use that, you probably would from that point onwards understand the problems you were going to face. So right, let's get this. I'm hoping the turnarounds, it's even with that little one, yeah, I'm a little bit, yeah, I did sort of, that is one thing I did think in time and thought, oh, I'm not sure that was ever a wise idea. Well, it wouldn't be the first farmer that's abandoned a crop, I suppose, because it's inaccessible. So if we've got to take a hit, we've still got nearly 30 tonnes from it. I'm hoping we can do a little better than that. I hate using this manually though, it really is. I don't think we're going to be able to. That's the point. I don't think we can have narrows on this, can we? That would be the real. It would. Let's try. I don't think it can. I think it's too big. But you never know. I'm almost positive that we've done this before. It's too big. It's never one of those. Mind you, you say that, but then some of the cases, they're massive, and they will have, yeah. So it's, if it is, then it really is quite a, yeah. Nope. I think we shall switch to the original one, but we were going to do. Sorry for mucking you around, but yeah, I suppose, yeah, we can still take it though. We'll need to switch the tyres to narrows. I'm going to restart the recording in a few minutes when I've actually got my act together and everything's in the right place with the right tyres, etc, etc. So I'm going to see you shortly. Or to just show you this, yeah, the clean up. This again, this is much easier to clean up. I don't normally do this myself, but yeah, we're not really going over the field, and the worker has no such problem about having big wheels or not. But really, it should always stay on the outside of the field anyway. That way, it wouldn't. That's when the worker does its weird things where it does go up and down. I think what we'll do is we'll change this so that it's just up down. I tried to do that though, and it was trying to do a weird shape. So I suppose what we could do is do, yeah, if we do the edges, we're gonna have to delete that course because we're never using that jack-toe again, ever. Not on this particular field. I'm not blaming the jack-toe, although let's change mode and let's delight in deleting that entry. Absolutely, yes, I wouldn't have asked you. Right, great job. Let's try this again. How is the... Ooh, really? Please tell me that... It's taken me this long to do that little field whilst you have done that. Wow, now that goes to show how a stressful job can seriously... Wow, that goes to show, doesn't it, when things go wrong, how awful things are. Well, one full bale and one partial. Not bad, it's not the biggest of fields. Yeah, it really isn't. Right, let's ask the shop to come and fetch that. Not to be charged for another hour. Fantastic. Yeah. Wow. It's amazing. Stress is a terrible thing, right? The other thing well, it's the sunflower. It's 10 o'clock. I mean, we're doing well on time, but yeah, we need to get that in place as well, and then we shall. In fact, the beauty of this is that I do like, whether it's small or not, is it's actually got this on its thing. So we're going to hopefully leave the worker trundling on this. Let's just get the course made and put it on the first place, and hopefully get my stress levels down. Right, open close course. I would say 5 headlands, and I would imagine you've still done all of those in comparison to the jacktoe. And we'll save that. 1.4 metre is exactly the same as the... Okay, well, let's load that course then. Well, actually, no, it's the same course, really, technically, so... Right. If we set this going here, we'll just leave it to its own devices, because that should be the outside. Let's just stick with it for a couple of minutes. I don't want to just do this willy-nilly and think, oh yeah, everything's fine, when seriously it's not going to be. And then we should get the harvester underway. It's the up downs that I'm worried about, and let's get this out of the way as well, in case... let's go for a swim as well. Right, let's get the harvester. Now then, the grain that trailer should actually do for... It's true. I think that's going to come into its own. We do need another trailer. Right. Whoa, you've overshot by a mile. Your stress level is... Yeah, it is. It's doing strange things. It's really funny when you get so worked up. Right. Let's get that ready. Now then, which side is the other side? Yes, we also need to look at the... No, it's not this, it's Riverside. On Riverside, we've done loads of crops, and I've not actually got the productions underway to act... Oh, this... Yeah, what were you thinking? There we go, that was going nicely. Let's grab the lorry and... Yeah, we need to stick that header on, definitely. Yeah, on Riverside, I've got a load of stuff that I saw in editing last session that I thought, well, I've not set everything going. I also think the other thing is, when you've got multiple productions that say use sugar beets, I've got the pig food, and I think it's shoved all of the sugar beet into the one that does sugar. I'm sure it's put all of it. Which, that's, yeah, I mean, if you've got equal priority to everything, surely it shouldn't stick all of the sugar beet in one of them, because that means the other thing that you need the sugar for hasn't got any. That I was a little bit miffed about. I thought, what? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, when you're all hot under the collar, surprising you think you've done something. Yeah, you're all of a tizzy. Right, now that's definitely connected this time. Whoa. No, I'm not going in through that little gap. I think now that's a little bit too small for things like this. Now this is the real test to this. Yeah, there's plenty of room there. I am right though, if I'd have chosen one of the bigger ones, I think it would have been a mistake. I'm going to learn from my past mistakes with this. We need the harvester leading, because the bigger the vehicle, the worse it is on follow me. Is the one thing I have worked out. Yeah, it has got a driver. Cool, that was hard to see. Right, let's get this party started. And have a sneak preview of how that's doing. Well, that looks good to me. So far, so good. I must admit, that's one thing I really do love about cotton harvest, is the fact you can just set it and forget it. It's one of those few things. Yes, I know you've got to pick your cotton bales up afterwards, but that is such a... I reckon that is subconsciously why I love cotton harvest so much, because it's the least faffy of every kind of harvester. But I do agree that I do think that the small sugar cane harvester is the best, because it is actually attached to the trailer, whereas the others you've got to do it manually. So I can't remember though. I'm sure the other one, the one that does damage crop like that, yeah, I'm sure that one. Right, now this is going to be... Right, we need to stick this. Ooh, this is going to be fun, isn't it, really? I'm going to need to do this on the road. Still, we can't see the cars coming. I'm quite sure real farmers have this problem to deal with as well. You'll do. Thank you very much, young man. Right, now then, indicator off before we do anything. Look for a car coming. Ooh, now that wasn't bad. Right, now let's make a course. Ooh, Obi-Wan, you look a little close to the water to me. Ooh. Now then, let's have a look. Field 2. No, I haven't got anything. Ooh, 14.8. No, this is a different sized header. Sure it is. 12 metre, I think. Yeah, you've got the right one. Fantastic. Open generator. 10 metre. Brilliant. Let's do nearest. Let's do nearest. Yeah. I've seen this before when it does that, when it doesn't actually load the course. We just created it with it. How can it not have the course? It makes no sense at all. Oh my life, seriously, how can you do that? Just that this game sometimes baffles me. It is beyond any kind of... How possibly could you create a course without cancelling it and it forgets that it's got it there? I don't get it. Right, let's leave this here and let's go and see how the sugarcane... At least we haven't had any time lapses, even though I was a little bit remiss in my chattering while that terribly stressful situation was going on. Yeah. Oh no, I thought you'd hit the yeah, let's see how ooh. I don't know why you are tangling with that. I've no idea what your game is with that. Let's just... Yeah, we'll manually clean this bit up over here, I think, while we've... Let's do these bits as well. It's the beauty of this little one. It does get in places where the others can't. So I did try the other one on Elm Creek, and it did. I literally have got YouTube evidence that it does damage the crop more. This one obviously is best in the hand of a worker, because it will do crisscrossy bits where it goes straight into the... oh wow, it's not done bad. Yeah, when in the hands of a me, I will go over fields. I will. In the hands of a worker, they'll crisscross. Ooh, wow. Yeah, this really isn't the best of things for this, is it? I can see why the worker was struggling. Yeah, you're going to need to do a real long turnaround to make this work. I still don't think it is going to work. Yeah, it gets to that point. Well, no, I might just about get away with that, but hardly graceful. Yeah, I think we really could probably do with a proper sugarcane trailer. So we'll look out in the sales. We'll manage this time, but I do think I've got a point, actually. Now, why did you not get that? You are lowered. we do nearest as we're touching this, then we'll let the worker decide what he's doing, or she. How are we doing on the... Oh, lovely. Right, we're going to leave this to it now, I think, and we'll pop over there. Oh, well, we will have managed our 3 crops, and in plenty of time. But yeah, I've got to be honest, it was a bit awful. Right, let's empty that now. See if we can do a better job than this than I did with the jacktoe. And the answer to this question would be, not really. Not really. Oh, we have some sort of lag. At least I know roughly how far I need to be out now then. Right, smashing. Let's leave this on the side, out of the way. And then we're going to go and watch the sugarcane harvest, because you don't see many of those really. It's not everyone's favourite. I actually enjoy it, well, normally. Only, I must admit though, I enjoy it because I do believe the workers are better at it than I am. I wouldn't attempt it myself because of damaging the crop. Ooh, have we come at a time when you're going to wrap yourself around a post again? No. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe, actually. Oh, no. Yes. Actually, yes. Now, I'm surprised that stopped you, because, yeah, you would... Right, let's rectify this. Let's go and get a proper thing. If we're going to do sugarcane, because obviously the beauty of sugarcane is I planted it and it's here. So let's actually, yeah, that is a point. We're going to be making sugar in that thing there. So let's drop that off in the all-in-one. Let's fold it back up. Let's drop that in. So far then we have got 45 tons. You see, that's the beauty of sugarcane. It might be for making sugar, it is amazing. Right, we need to... Not quite right, am I? Oh, I am. No. Oh. Brilliant. So you'll do nicely. Yeah, we did. I think we're going to do this year in, year out. So we're going to buy ourselves a sugarcane harvester, or there's a few now that you can use for that. Let's have a quick look. No, let's look in the proper shop. Let's do this properly. And we might actually buy this harvester as well. It always has been my favourite. And in the hands of a worker, whoa. Yeah. Hate it when you're not very well. Life always seems to do that to you. Yeah, it's... You do things that your concentration's not what it should be. Oh, well, at least my voice is held up. Right, so we need to, do you know something? Let's purchase it. Yeah, absolutely yes. And let's buy let's have a look for some trailers. Or a trailer. Oh, that's a point. Yes. I've loaded the TARDIS, but not to go silly, not to go like unrealistic, but I do like that. Let's see if that can do sugarcane, because it makes a cracking. I'd like to use this. I've also got those tipping container trailers for the containers. I thought that was brilliant, but yeah, you can see what I was on about price wise. Of course, if you went for the little one, I don't suppose it would be too bad, but then your capacity's not. But then again, the beauty of containers is the fact you can have lots of them, so I suppose, yeah, I've got to think of it in a different way. And when your farm gets big, you just go for a big one, because the containers themselves, I mean, the biggest thing's the crane. I was wondering how to handle that. Right. Where is the top? Ah, there we go. Yeah, obviously that I'm not going for the unreal. I was doing this because they are very reasonable. Yeah. It's like a large Reich. I would do keep it the TARDIS colour just as a... Yeah, we'll go standards. I think let's do the... Yeah, will that do the... Let's have a look. I think it will... Yeah, no, it's got to be... It does do the top. Okay, right, let's change. Let's customise. Let's chrome that bit and let's go black, which is the absence of all colour. I'm glad they've added the normal colour thing though. That really is fantastic. Right, apply. Yeah, you can't see that it's chrome, but you know something. Yeah. One of the most reasonable 30-tonners you are ever going to buy. I do like... Oh, well, I was going to buy it anyway, but that is true. Does it cope with sugarcane? Did you look? Actually, almost all do, don't they? But let's check. I don't want to get all the way down to the field and then it's not working. But I don't think it should have too much trouble with this, really. Yes, fantastic. Right, let's get cracking. I don't think you'll struggle with that like you will the 70-tonner. Yeah, I was a bit... When it came out, I thought, I'm not having that trailer because I don't like to be unrealistic. But then it has got a normal option. So, yeah, sometimes I've got... And it was... I was thinking the other day, and I looked at it and I thought, yeah, all this time you could have had a really good trailer. That's a good starting trailer for a very reasonable... Oh, it's going to hit it. I know. I knew it's going to do it the second. It's the only trouble with this, it's got a massive pipe. But yeah, I thought you could have had that in your arsenal of really good small trailers for a long time without going unrealistic. You don't have to go unrealistic, because I refuse, but... Right, let's unfold. Yeah, so I'm quite pleased. We have ruined a bit of the crop. There was quite a bit of that initially, so... Right, now then I'm not sure that we'll do the same again as we did last time. We should just set the worker going and they can decide where they're going to go. Right, let's just hang on for a second. Now, how is the sunflower harvested? Ooh, very nicely. And yeah, they're still a way off. Now they'd say these poles are still... Yeah, I think we might be best to just go round and round. Yeah, this is where I damage crop, where you literally, because you go into the next set and you damage it. Alright, let's change this around a bit then. Let's just go round and round. Got to work with the field that you've got. There are very few farmers who will abandon crops if they can not. And we'll be no different. Ooh, that's a bit nasty. Oh, even at that. Do you know, we're going to do this ourselves. Alright, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Oh my life, carnage has ensued. Oh, seriously. Oh. Right, we need a telehandler. Or let's try, yeah, removing ourselves, extricating ourselves from the problem, shall we? Let's see if we can. I seriously thought we'd gone far enough away to not do that. I thought, what can go wrong? Just get a worker to do the job. Well, that's what can go wrong. Admittedly, it's really not the worker's fault. Well, no. If you saw that in front of you, would you continue to just plough on? No, this is true, but it is AI. What can you expect? It's very, very imperfect. Should we just say that? Oh dear me, really, really imperfect. Right. Oh wow, this is still very all over the place. Right, I do believe we were taking the other trailer back to the sunflower harvest. Although I think actually they'll probably manage with the space that they've got. Let's set the worker going and see if they can fit. They are better than me. The one thing I am going to say, I was going to say to them, and I thought, no, you're in a time lapse. When you're doing the sugarcane harvest, the damage you do is caused usually by the trailer wheels behind. Yeah, that's what I found. I studied it quite a lot when I was doing sugarcane, thinking, why is my crop? Yeah, why am I losing crop? It's because behind you, the wheels. Whereas for the worker, it's like it doesn't have that problem, which is why it really is better to work with a worker. Right? See, hopefully that's going to avoid. Yeah, that is a long way away. If it hits that, then really they need to go and learn to drive again. That's all I'm going to say. We must get this repaired as well. I thought I'd done that. Right, let's leave them to their business. Yes, it has been a rather eventful and exceptionally stressful session. Yeah, I was looking for. Well, I did think 3 harvest was, but it really wasn't that. It was the jacktoe, as in, yeah, the poles on the fields, the little what. Oh my life! Who is blocked by what? Seriously, who is blocked by what? Where is the harvester? Where is our harvester? What on earth? Blocked by an object? Well, I'm not really surprised. You shouldn't be over there. You've never ever done a harvest on that field, so what on earth were you doing? Trying to self-unload. Because it finished its course. Right, okay, then that is understandable. Well, this is going to be tricky for me to get out of now. Right. Not really. Not if we... Yeah, we should be able to do that. Well, you see, that's a worker that's trying to do a good job. Trying. Yeah, let's get that last little bit done manually. Yes, I shall definitely say that I will be very glad to see the back of this particular session. It has been a tad stressful, to say the very least. So for it to be behind me is definitely going to be one of those places that I desire presently. Yeah. You win some, you lose some. It really is true. You've got to, yeah, it's... I've got to be honest, I mean, I would imagine real farming is stressful. But this is stressful in different ways for the fact that things don't work properly, but yeah. Right, let's go and see. I think there's a bit of clean-up, if I remember rightly, in these corners. Waste not, want not. I think we've done quite well, though. That's 28 odd tons. I would imagine by the time we've done the corners it will be about 28 tons. That's not bad. Sunflowers is not the most... Oh, it's not terrible, but it's not fantastic either. I have always liked sunflowers, I must admit. It's... yeah. And now that we can get straw off of it, even if it's not... Yeah, that's obviously been adjusted. Mind you, this is a Giants map again. I'm not sure it's adjusted on all maps. Yeah, this is the one that on a traditional map, when you consider the size of a stalk of a sunflower, it would produce a lot of straw if you were doing it. So, I do believe that the other maps have got this right, whereas on the Giants maps we can see it's a tiny weeny map. I think what we're going to do is we will windrow this to try to make the windrows bigger, in all honesty. I know they're only 14.8s, but it's still going to overlap the others and bring them together, so... Oh yeah, we will. We've definitely done 28 tons. Yeah. Boy, the time lapse that we did do wasn't very long. That was, yeah, I was going to do that all myself, and then of course with this little kerfuffle, we had to break off. Right, let's get this emptied. Yeah, so next session we'll get the clean-up exercise done. Yeah, we'll come and fetch the cotton bales, because I'm intrigued in those. Just, yeah, I'm not very well. I've got this bug again, and yeah, this has really kicked the stuffing out of me, if I'm honest, with it being so stressful, as these things often are. Right, let's go and see. Yeah, as soon as I finish this harvest, I'm going to end it, and we'll do another session with a clean up and all the rest of it. Still debating whether or not we do this grass. No, it'll only have 1 month of... Oh, seriously? That's what you call finishing? I haven't... Yeah, triangles again. I have said this before. Terrible with any kind of triangle. Yeah, if it's not square, and it isn't, yeah, then they just, as they have done with that, I suppose. No, it's, let's just go up and down. Yeah, let me see if I can show you what I mean. Yeah, if you, as I go past this, the wheels on the trailer will do damage. Yeah, you can see it. It's tearing that apart. We're losing so much crop, it's unbelievable. Which is something... Yeah, and even the proper trailers have big wheels. So it's not because we've got this trailer and it's any worse than any other. It really is just something that workers get away with. Because they're... Yeah. Right, I would say... And it can be quite a considerable amount that you lose in comparison to the... Yeah, that's why I really do, not because I'm lazy, but the workers, I've probably ruined that entire last little section that I could have harvested now. If we turn around, it's probably all gone. Well, 1 tuft. And there was quite a bit there, a few 100 litres, so... Yeah, we got 7 litres out of that. Well, it'll be more of a success next year. We've got our harvester. We may well do just round and round, I think, and we'll leave a worker doing that. In fact, you know, let's do that now. Let's delete that course. Narrow fields, and no, we'll leave. That's actually... Let's clear current, and let's try again to create a course and save it for next year that just goes round and round, because you can see what I'm talking about. Obviously, yeah, you've got the right fields, and we are just going to do 10 headlands. Well, I've got 8 then. Wow, still some bits in the middle. Ah, that's because it can't cope with 10. Ooh, I don't like that at all. If we choose that course, can you see what's going to happen? It's going to go straight in the drink. There's not enough turnaround space there for that. Let's try going to 7. Now that's better. I believe that's what we had already, though. I think that's what we've got already, if I'm honest. Right, yeah. This is a worry for me off camera, not you on camera. Let's just get this put into there. Yeah, so we've got a bale and a, well, bale and 2/3 of cotton. That's not bad at all. Right, and this is going to be tricky to do. Let's drop that. And then drop you. Pull you out the way. So next year, what can we do? Canola. But then we've got, yeah, we'll see. We might do something like oats in that field to make use of it in the year, and then literally plant canola, because it is a the legume is a different, even though it's an oil-based thing, it's completely different to, I think it is. I'm sure it's different to sunflowers. Sunflowers are unique, aren't they? I'm sure they're not classed as a legume. Oh, no, I didn't want this. I wanted the other trailer. Right, we need to also set this going, but yeah, I am right. I'm going to do that later. I'm going to set that going next session. I'm not going to do it without you, but I am going to do it next session. Yeah, I am. That's really kicked the stuffing out of me a little bit, if I'm honest. Anyway, yeah, very successful, even though a bit of a disaster as well, but we did achieve our goals. And as many farmers before, there are unforeseen problems done when you do things. So yeah, quite oh right, it's got black on that as well. Right, so with no further ado, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope that you stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.